float like a butterfly. You know the rest.
Hey, what's up my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Takara MPM-3 masterpiece movie, Bumblebee. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, we have the Bumblemeister in his robot mode, in his vehicle mode. 10 years of Transformers movies, can you believe it? Oh my god! Chevrolet, gotta represent Transformers! And on this side of the box, you got Bumblebee in his robot mode, in his vehicle mode. On this side of the box, you get a nice vehicle mode shot. On the bottom, words, barcodes, Transformers. On the top, you just have Transformers Masterpiece Movie Series, 10 years. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. It does this, that, and the other, and that's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have Masterpiece Movie Bumblebee, and he's a pretty cool figure, if I do say so myself, and I do, because I'm the only one in the room, but anyway. Here he is, and as you can see, he is a yellow Camaro with black stripes. Are you shocked? I am. So this is basically his look in the very first movie, the 2007 movie. And, yeah, I think it's a nicely done piece. He does have a bit of die-cast in him, so he has a little bit of heft, which is nice. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You got the front grille right there. The headlights are done in a transparent blue. It's hard to tell, but they are. The Chevy logo picked out in silver. Got these little lights down here picked out in silver as well. And some black right there for the front grille. The rims are done in a gunmetal gray. The tires are plastic tires, but that's no big deal because the majority of Masterpiece toys have plastic tires, so not really an issue. He is a Camaro. You know that because it says so right there, even though some of the paint is kind of scratched off of the C there, but it's a Camaro. Trust me, it's a Camaro. You have the trans-clearance windshields and the windows, which do have a bit of a tint to them. And you have the door handles there, picked out in black. The side view mirrors do have some silver paint on them. And the back here, you got the taillights going on. Chevy logo again, picked out in gold. The license plates, tailpipes, all that good stuff. And of course, black stripes. On the bottom, you can see the robot mode arms, his shins right there. And yeah, now he rolls. As rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. And yeah, so there you go. And for comparison, here he is with Movie 1 Deluxe Bumblebee. So you can see how they look together. And you can see that this Bumblebee is a much more, he's yellow. He is a yellow, and this is more of like an orangey yellow, and this one is yellow, like yellow. But there you have that. Here he is with the Human Alliance Bumblebee, and this is based on the Revenge of the Fallen body style for the Camaro, but just to compare, you can see he is smaller than the Human Alliance Bumblebee. So there you have that. Here he is with the Revenge of the Fallen Leader Prime mold. So you can see how they scale with one another. So there you have that. Here he is with Masterpiece G1 Bumblebee. So you can see how they look together. There you have that. Just because here he is with Masterpiece Sideswipe. Again, just you can get a sense of how he scales here. So there he is with Sideswipe. And here he is with MP10. So you can see how he scales there. So there you have that. He does include only one accessory. He has his Stinger Blaster right here, which is done in a nice gunmetal gray. And you get some orange in there in the barrel. And you got some nice detail going on there. Looks pretty cool. You can store this in the vehicle mode, and what you do here is you just split this in half like that. And there's this clip right here. And you're just going to take it and clip it right under here, right there where those slots are. And you just take it and just clip it on, and it will snap into place. Boop, like that. And that's how that stores. It doesn't affect anything. So that's clearance to roll. There you go. There's your weapon storage. Hooray! Full storage. And yeah, that's basically it for his vehicle mode. He's a yellow Camaro. He rolls. He does everything a Camaro should do. Hooray for Camaros. So, there you go. So, let's get down to transformation, shall we? Now, he does have some pretty cool aspects to his transformation. I really like transforming this guy. So, first thing we're going to do, obviously, is we're going to remove the weapon. Put that off to the side. And we're going to come here to the doors. And we're going to untab them here. Oh, one thing I want to talk about before we get down to transformation, actually. There is one issue that people have been talking about, and it's with this section here of the hood. And basically, this is the panel that the robot mode head is on, and it just flips around for robot mode. And basically, the issue has been this just kind of teeter-tottering a bit too easily and not really staying in place. If you see here, I mean, I have mine sitting pretty much flush now because I fixed it. There is a tab that goes under this section right here. Now, when I took this out of the box, this gap was way bigger, and that's what made this section teeter-totter so easily. Simple way to fix it. There is a screw right behind this panel. Screw right behind this section right here. You just get back there, you tighten that screw, and that will take this whole section here and bring that in, thus closing this gap, and now this will not teeter-totter so easily. Like now I have to actually like apply actual pressure here to get that to pop up now, and you can see how hard I have to, how hard it snaps to get it back in. So now it stays in place pretty easily. It's not just going to teeter-totter at will. So that's the way to fix that little issue if you have that when you take them out of the box. But okay, now that we have addressed that, now let's talk about transformation. So again, let's untab the door. See how? So untab the doors. You have just this tab that goes in there, and this whole section comes out. You extend the door out, and just bring that forward like that. Do the same thing on the other side. Just untab all that, extend it, and bring that forward like so. And once you've done that, you can come to this front section here. This is on a double hinge, these side sections here. So you just kind of bring this up and then bring that in like that to make the chest piece. And then you just bring that up and bring that in like that. That makes the chest piece. That popped down again because I pushed it down. So you got that going on. And now you want to take these panels here and bring these up like that. And now we'll come under here. You want to untab the arms. You can see the arms just tabbing right in there. They kind of undo themselves when you undo the doors, but just untab the arm. And then you just bring it up like that, and that will allow you to take this whole wheel section here and bring that out, which will then allow you to take the arm and swing that out, like so. Let me raise the camera up a little bit so I have some room to operate. There we go, that's better. So again, you just want to bring the arm up out of here. Can get a little bit caught, but there you go. Bring that wheel to the side, and just swing the arm out. Just bring those up, keep them out of the way. And there you got that done. We'll get to the front part of him in a little bit. So now you come back here and you untab these side sections here. Just untab that, untab that. You can see it's just a tab that goes in there, and these clip in there. And all this will just kind of drop down on this armature. It'll do that. Now, this is a really cool part of the transformation, how all of this just compresses. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take the windshield, just pop this up, and then fold this back over the roof like that. And then you're going to take this section here, fold that in, take this section, fold that in, take this section, and fold that in. And at this point, you want to take the head and just flip it around to reveal the head. Like that. And now you will take, I have to raise the camera up a little bit more. There we go. And now you want to take this whole section here of collapsed roof, and that will then collapse up into the body like that. And that's really cool, because on any other Bumblebee toy, that all would have been a backpack, but this all just collapses into the body, and that's awesome. I love the way that works. So once you've done that, now you're going to take this armature here, bring this up. You got a tab that will go right into this slot right here. Tab that in. This will just collapse down like that. And you have this tab right here, which will go into this slot right up here. So just tab that in like that. And you have that. Now here's the most annoying part of the transformation. You have these panels right here, which you flip up, and you have, move the arms out of the way, you have a post and a tab right there that will go into this port and this slot right here. And for some reason, this can be kind of annoying to do. I can usually get one side in with no problem. There we go. That side went in no problem. But usually getting the other side in is where the problem lies. And I have everything tabbed in properly here. Let's see if this will work for me. Make sure that front piece doesn't get in the way. Will it work for me? Oh, look. Oh, wow. That is the easiest that has ever worked for me. Thank you, Bumblebee. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. There you go. The Transformers gods are smiling down upon me. Anyway, there you go. So you got those sections tabbed into place, and that will hold that whole upper body in place like that. So there you go. So now we are going to move on to his legs. So to start off, you're going to come back here, and you're going to raise this section up like that. And at this point, you want to take this bit right here, which is just, you can see here, it's just hooked over this section. Just bring that up, which in turn will bring the foot down. You can extend this foot down now on that double hinge there, like that. And that will make this bit a lot easier. So just open that up like so. And then you just extend the leg down, and that will just tab into place right in there, like that. So once you've done that, you can take this toe, flip that out. You can bring that heel spur back. And now you're going to take the wheel, untab it, and swing it down in there like that. You want to bring this heel spur down like that. And now this little panel is going to tab in right here. So just make sure you have everything lined up. And that will tab in like that. And once you've done that, you bring this assembly in. This will tab in right there. Lock that into place. You bring this up, bring that down like that. And then this panel right here, you just rotate it around, bring that in. And there you have a leg all done. Second verse, same as the first. So just bring that up, undo that, and just bring that foot down, open that up, extend the leg like that, flip out his toe, bring that wheel down, bring down that heel spur, tab that in, come on, tab in, there we go, bring that heel back, and then you just close that up, bring that up, bring that down, rotate that around, bring that in, and there you got his legs all done. Now we will move on to his arms, which are fairly simple at this point. Not a whole lot to do with the arms, just bring them down into position. You want to open up this panel right here, flip out his hand, close that back up. You can see there are two tabs that just go into these notches, these two notches right in there. That locks all that in place. Rotate his hand. This little shoulder panel here, just bring that out. Same to the other one. Just bring that around and down. Open that up. Flip out the hand. Flip, close, lock, twist. And bring that out. And now we will work on the doll wings. So this section right here, you just bring this down. You can see there's a tab and a slot right there. Tab that in. And these armatures right here are made of a kind of soft bendy plastic. Just bring that down like that. And then you just take these door wing sections here and you bring them back. You can see how this bit here is angled. And you just kind of bring that back like that so they line up like so. And you can angle them up a little bit right there. And the last thing you want to do is just bring up his head, because it's just kind of tucked into his chest there. Bring up his head, and then these bits right here, you just bring up and out to the side. And unfortunately, mine only came with one. They left a piece out! But anyway, it's okay. I got a replacement coming, so it's still annoying though. They left her. It's so annoying when that happens, but anyway. It's okay, I got a replacement coming. It's still annoying. But anywho, once you've done that, there you go. There you have Masterpiece Movie Bumblebee in his robot mode, and he looks delicious. I love it. I think this figure is really cool and really well done. In my opinion anyway, I think he is awesome. As far as movie Bumblebee toys go, this is definitely the most screen accurate one that we have gotten, and I think it looks really cool. It's also, I think, the only movie Bumblebee toy that actually does replicate the second set of wings, because Bumblebee actually always had 2 sets of wings, and I think this is the first toy that actually replicates the second set of wings. I could be wrong, but as far as I can remember anyway, this is the only toy that does that, so I appreciate that so much. It's a minor detail, but I love that this toy replicates it. So let's get in close here. Not on that Chevy logo. We know you rep Chevy. But let's take a look at that head sculpt. You do get some nice light piping, as you can see. His eyes do glow a nice blue. He does have a little Autobot symbol right there on his forehead. Very nicely detailed. Looks very cool. Despite the fact that he's missing a... Anyway. But you can see lots of detail here on the arms. And a good amount of it is picked out in silver paint, which looks very nice. You got the abdominal section here. Looks quite cool. Got the license plate there on his crotch. And all around, very nicely done. Again, you got a lot of nice molded detail in here. No paint on the thighs, unfortunately. There is a little bit of paint on this section right here, like some gunmetal gray going on. There's some gunmetal gray in the ab section there. And you get some nice silver on these sections here. And these bits right here are die-cast. His toes are die-cast. And some of these armatures, you can see that armature there for the foot is die-cast as well. And yeah, overall, very nicely done. See all the detail here in the arms. On that gunmetal gray and that silver, it looks very nice. You got the little black stripes there on the top of these bits. Very cool. In the backpack, he's got the door wings, as he should, and that's it. Like I said, I love that the roof of the car isn't the backpack. The roof of the car just collapses up into the body like that, and, makes everything back here a lot cleaner and just gives him the door wings as he's supposed to have. So, I dig that. That's really cool. Very well done, in my opinion. Now, articulation-wise, his head can rotate. Can almost do a full 360, but these bits will get in the way at some point, so that's as much rotation as you're going to get. He can look up. He can look down. So you got that going on. These bits right here are on the ball joints. You can angle those however you wish. Unfortunately, I only have one, but anyway. I'm sorry, that's just anyway, but the arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out. You can also use that transformation joint as well to get some extra movement and get his arms up that far. You do have a swivel right above the elbow. You do have 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. You got a wrist swivel. The hands are articulated. The thumb is on a hinge here and a hinge here. It doesn't rotate. Just going to stay in that position there. The index finger is a separate piece. You have a hinge there and a hinge there. And the other 2 fingers are just molded together with that single hinge there. So you can go, hey, he can do that. He can do that for you. Or just give you a thumbs up. Hey, he can do that. He can do all kinds of that. You do have a waist swivel. Your legs can go forward that far, a nice ratchet joint. Go back that far. Outward movements. Almost full splits. If you move that out of the way, you can get a little bit more. That's as far out as you're going to get. You do have a thigh swivel. You got 90 degrees of bend there at the knee. The foot can move up and down a little bit at this hinge. You do have an ankle tilt here. The toe can also move as well, and you have a toe joint here, so it can move up and it can move down a lot due to transformation. And this heel spur piece is on a hinge too, so you can angle that if you need it for some extra stability in whatever pose you're trying to put them in. And the door wings, you can just kind of, you know, angle those however you want. I just kind of bring them back just so they're not in the way. But yeah, he's cool. I dig him. I dig him very much. Now, as far as his blaster goes, you can store it in robot mode. If you just close it up, you'll see that there is a post right there, and there is a port right here on his back. And you can just take that, just plug that in there for storage if you want, or if you want him wielding his blaster. What you're going to do here is you're going to open this back up and just turn his hand like that. And just tuck his hand back in. And what you're going to do is you're going to line up, where are they? You're going to line up these slots right here with these notches right there. So just line that up like that, and then this will just tab over that to lock it in place. And now he has his blaster. The little gap right there in the middle is a little bit annoying, but hey, it is what it is. Unfortunately, you can't close that up any more than it is, so you're just going to have that little gap there. A little bit of an eyesore, but not the end of the world by any means. Still looks pretty cool. And you can give him his battle mask, and to do that, you just raise up this section here. The mask itself is on a double hinge. Just bring that down over his face. Bring this down. And there you go. Now he's all ready for battle. Ready to blast some Decepticons. That's pretty cool. So, there you go. So that's all of the gimmicks that he has. Pretty cool. And there you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with Movie 1, Deluxe Bumblebee. So you can see how they scale together. There you have that. Here he is with Human Alliance Bumblebee. And again, you can see he is a bit shorter than his Human Alliance self. There you have that. Here he is with the Masterpiece G1 Bumblebee. Again, so you can see how they scale with one another. There you go. Here he is with Masterpiece Side Swipe, and a little bit taller than the Swipester. Here he is with MP-10. So you can see how they look together. So there you have that. And last but not least, here he is with the Revenge of the Fallen Leader Prime mold. So you can see how they look together. So there you have that. And one more comparison. Not really a comparison, but just kind of more of a reunion. Here he is with the Human Alliance, Sam Witwicky. There you go. Oh, reunited. Oh, no. So yeah, there you have Masterpiece Movie Bumblebee. He's quite cool. I like him. I like him very, very much. As I said earlier, you know, as far as movie Bumblebee toys go, I think this is definitely the most screen accurate movie Bumblebee toy that we have gotten. He looks great. You know, the transformation is cool. Like, you know, again, the way the whole roof of the car just collapses into the body, yeah, I think is just stroke of genius. The way the legs transform is really cool too. You know, he's got some neat transformation tricks to him. And, all in all, very cool figure. I really do like him. So, yeah, as far as Masterpiece Movie Optimus Prime goes, when will I be reviewing that? I'm sure many of you are asking. Many of you have already been asking. The answer to that question is I don't know. You know, I have no control over when I get my hands on these things. Sometimes I'm lucky enough to snag one early. Sometimes I gotta wait for it to hit stores like everybody else, you know, like I have no control over that. So my answer to when are you gonna review Masterpiece Movie Optimus Prime is pretty much the same answer I have whenever anybody asks me, when are you going to review insert toy name here? And the answer is, when I have one. When that will be, I don't know. So, That's all I can tell you about movie masterpiece Optimus Prime. But as far as movie masterpiece Bumblebee goes, I think he's cool. I dig him. I really dig him. So, there you go. So, if you would like this or any other Transformers movie toys, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my Transformers movie toys playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out MGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Takara MPM-3 Masterpiece movie Bumblebee, and this is MGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Come, Bumblebee! We must save the humans! What? No, we don't have time for that! No, we don't have time to stop for ice cream first! We have to save the world! Well, you're gonna have to save the world on an empty stomach. We have more important things to do! We can get pizza bagels too? No, 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 no! No, 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 no! No, I think he was running for his life, not looking for ice cream. No, you can't make sure the war is that way, oh Primus!